So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So in this video I'm going to talk about how you can create that kind of basic fire simulation in Blender. So without any further delay, now let's get started tutorial. And in this video I'm going to talk about the easiest way how you can create that kind of a basic fire simulation, and you don't need to do more things in Blender. Okay, you have to just click one object and you will get that basic fire simulation. And we'll also talk about how we can use that volume shader in Blender. Basically here you can see we have that kind of volume shader. If I'll show you here, so here you can see we have that volume shader as well, how we can change the black body intensity and how it's work basically. So we'll just talk about some basic settings as well. So now let's start the tutorial. So first of all I just want to open a new file, so I'm just going to open a new file, and here you can see we have a new project file here. So first of all we get that basic cube. Okay, so what I'm going to do exactly, I'm just going to my object, and here you will see the quick effect. Here I'm just going to add the quick smoke. So when I add the quick smoke you will get something like that. Here you can see, so right now we have a smoke in our scene but we can't see any kind of fire. So how we can get the fire basically? So for that we need to do some settings basically. So what we have to do exactly, so first of all what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select my domain. Okay, then I'm just going to my physics settings, and here you will see we have a bunch of domain setting basically. So I'm just going to change the resolution first of all to 32 to 64, so we'll get the better smoke and better fire basically. Okay, then I'm just going to increase this adaptation deformation basically, and what it does exactly, so that domain size will be changed according to our fire simulation. It's going to high, so our domain size will also increase according to our simulation where it's going basically. So it does exactly that thing. Okay, and we'll also show you how it's work basically. Right now I'm just going to enable this thing basically, and here you can see right now that domain size is changed. And if I'm just going to play the animation, so where that smoke is going to up, so domain size is also going to increase it. So exactly that adaptation deformation does exactly. Okay, so and after that what I'm going to do, from here we don't need to change anything. We have to just select our that object basically, that flow object, and from here we need to change this smoke as a fire and smoke. Okay, and apart from that we don't need to change anything. And let's see what happened exactly. So I'm just going to play the animation, and right now still we can't see any kind of fire in our object. So for that what you have to do, to just select your domain, and you have to just go to down, and from here you have to just click this is resumable. So when you click this that is resumable, so you will get the fire also in your scene. And after that when I'm just going to play the animation, so here you can see it look like this, and that's look fine basically. So now I'm just going to change some setting from my render setting as well. So I'm just going to my render properties, and so here I'm just going to change my render engine as a cycle. Then I'm just going to select my GPU device, and from here I'm just going to enable the render and viewport denoising as well. And then I'm just going to switch my rendering mode from here, and if I'm just play the animation, so here you can see it will look like this. And right now here you can see we can't see any kind of fire in our scene basically, we can see only the smoke. So how we can resolve this problem basically, so we have to just split this screen. First of all I'm just going to split this screen from here to here, yeah, and then I'm just going to change this screen as a shader editor, and I'm just going to select my domain, and from here I'm just going to change the black body intensity to 1. And when I'm just going to increase this black body intensity to 1, so we'll get the fire in our scene. Here you can see, and now we can see the fire also with the smoke as well. Okay, and if you want to change some color of the black body tint basically, that smoke color and that fire color, so you can just change the color from here, so you will get some extra color in your fire. And here you can see that's look much better basically. And if I'm just going to play the animation, here you can see that's look fine. Here you can see, so if I'm just going to switch my viewport shading mode, so you can see it will look like this. So if I'm just going to play the animation, so that's look fine. Okay, and one more thing, I think we have to bake it once. So I'm just going to bake this whole animation once again, so we'll get the better result by the way. So I'm just going to bake it. I will set this as a modular, then I'm just going to bake it. So it will take little time, so I'm just going to skip this baking process, so that video will not going to so much long. So here you can see after complete our bake, that's look something like that, and that look cool basically. Here you can see we have a perfect smoke here, we have perfect fire here. So that's how you can create that kind of basic and fire simulation. That is very cool, and I thought I should share with that trick with you. Okay, and you don't need to mesh up with those settings of domain settings and flow settings. You have to just go to your object setting, and here you have to just add the quick smoke, and that will be set everything automatically, and you need to change some setting which is I have shown you before. Okay, you have to just click those buttons, and after that you will see that kind of perfect fire simulation. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, guys. If you learned something in this video, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe my channel. Also, if you have any queries, if you have a suggestion, please let me know in the comment box. I will definitely reply comment. So bye bye, take care and stay home, guys.